guys, Nicole from Canadian Regis here once again, and I'm really excited to share this video with you. So the breeding season's really starting to amp up. I have a lot of females that are bull wrapping, glowing, going off feed, showing fantastic follicular growth, just doing everything they're supposed to be doing right now, and I figured why not share that with you. So we'll go ahead and go through some random females that have either already ovulated or are currently ovulating or will soon ovulate, and I'll share my projects as we go along, and at the end I'll give you a little treat and update you on some of my 2021 purchases. Let's go! So this one ovulated maybe a few days ago. This is just a plain old desert ghost girl. She's super bright, and she was bred to a blackhead leopard, 100% double het desert ghost pied. So I'm hoping to hold back some visual desert ghost blackheads. Possible het pied. Hoping for a couple females. This girl's just finishing up her ovulation now. She's an incredible looking orange dream pied girl. I might be biased, but I think she's one of the nicest adults I've ever seen anyway. But she was bred to an orange dream pinstripe yellow belly het pied. Repeat pairing from last season. This is the pairing that produced my holdback super orange dream yellow belly pied female. And she just glows, so I'm really hoping to recreate that and possibly get a male to replace the father this time. Super excited about that one. This girl is also, I believe, just starting her ovulation. She's got crazy glow going. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a pied female, and she was bred strictly to the monarch, so I'm really hoping to start that double het army. Hoping to hold back at least 1.2 from this pairing, depending on my odds and what other female happens to go from him. So another really, really exciting project for me. This next one isn't quite up to ovulation yet, but I had to show her off. She's one of my favorite females. Just look at her. She's over 20 millimeters, so hopefully she keeps progressing and should ovulate within the next few weeks, hopefully. But this is a pastel butter desert ghost girl, and she was also bred to the monarch. Another double recessive that I'm working with the monarch on, and I am stoked about that. Eventually I'd like to put all three together, the monarch pied and desert ghost. So this is just part of the stepping stones for that. I really think butter and pastel would work really well with the desert ghost monarch. I'm excited to find out down the line. Wish me luck on that one. Alright, we'll go over to this rack over here. This girl's just starting to go into her pre-lay shed. She ovulated a little bit ago, and this is a super Enchi fire hypo. And she was bred to the super chocolate Enchi hypo. Really cool pairing. The worst I can get is a chocolate Enchi hypo, and I'm not complaining about that one bit. The goal in this one, though, was going to be the super Enchi chocolate hypo for sure. Man, she just glows. Absolutely killer animal. Down here I have another girl in her pre-lay shed. This is a Hurricane Lesser, and she was also bred to the super chocolate Enchi hypo. I think Hurricane and Enchi go really well together, and just to add hypo on there, it's going to be amazing. Not quite sure how chocolate is going to interact with this combo. I'm hoping it doesn't react negatively, just because chocolate's usually a more reduced pattern animal, but I'm really excited to see what the Enchi Hurricane chocolate looks like. I hope I hit one. And another girl in her pre-lay shed, so she's gonna look pretty dull. But this is a lesser pastel leopard. She is possible het pied. I don't ever plan on proving that out. I'm sure she would prove if I tried, though. But she was bred to a Hurricane spot nose. Another repeat pairing from last year. I missed the goal animal, which was a Hurricane spot nose leopard. So hopefully this year. Move on over to this rack. Oh, she's angry. She's going through her ovulation right now. And this is a yellow belly het pied, actually from my buddy Yusuf over at Snake Shack. And she was bred to a blackhead Mojave leopard pied. So hoping for lots of blackhead pied visuals. That'd be awesome. I'll show you a few more honorable mention girls that aren't quite there, but I'm hoping will be soon. This is a fire spot nose het clown female, and she's being bred to the Hurricane Yellow Belly het clown male. Really didn't want to do a het to het, but my other option was the Cypress Batman male, which originally was my first option, but he's not breeding right now, and I might want to avoid the super spot nose combo, so I figured the Hurricane would be a good backup anyway. Wish me luck on hitting visuals there. And here we have this gorgeous, glowing GHI Mojave het hypo girl. And she's being bred to, you guessed it, the Super Chocolate Enchi hypo. I did this pairing last season, and I did end up hitting a chocolate GHI Mojave hypo, and he was absolutely stunning. Showstopper, but I was really hoping for a female, so I ended up selling him to someone in the States and hoping to create the same thing but a female this season to hold back. Really crossing my fingers. Judging by how she's glowing, I'm pretty confident she's going to continue to develop, but again, ultrasounding this weekend, and I'm going to find out for sure just how far along she is. So that's about it for the females that are going to give an update on. However, that's not all of them. Everybody with a yellow sticker you'll see is over 20 millimeters. There's still a chance that they might not go, but usually it's a pretty good sign. I will be ultrasounding again this coming weekend, so I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more yellow stickers. Alright, now let's wrap this video up with some of my 2021 pickups. Let's start with this beautiful girl here. This is a Java Yellow Belly Pied, and she was produced by Marcus Jane, Mark Mandic, up here in Canada. And Java, it's been around for a while, but it doesn't seem to be worked with quite often. And I saw her and thought that it works brilliantly on pied, and from what I've seen outside of pied as well. So I'm really excited to be working with this gene. Probably work really well with Hurricane pied. Probably what I'll end up doing with her, but I have a long time to decide. In the end, even Desert Ghost, Monarch, there's so much to do with this. But she's doing really well, eating fantastic, growing well. Super happy with this girl. Next up is this big old girl right here. Really shy. There we go. But this is a het red axanthic clown female. Can you believe she's a 2021? She's huge. I'd guess probably around 700 grams. Absolutely gorgeous. And she came from Mark Bailey in the States. Man, I really like the het red axanthic clown project. Another gene that people tend to, I don't want to say avoid, but you don't really see it around too much, especially in clown. So I'm really excited to be working with this in clown, definitely. Here's another absolutely gigantic 2021 female. I actually just weighed her, and she's 975 grams, if you can believe it. It's hard to keep her in the shot, to be honest, but just, man, she's freaking gorgeous. Absolutely incredible color. Look at those rich browns and the contrast of that yellow tan. I can't get enough of this morph. I am addicted. This is just a plain old Monarch girl, and I have so many plans for her. If she keeps going at this rate, I might even have a chance 2023, possibly. She'd still be quite young, but it's happened before. She came from Tom Harbin in the States. And here's the last girl I'll show off for today anyway, for my pickups of 2021. Absolute showstopper. This is a Black Pastel Acid Desert Ghost female. And this girl's from Constriction Addiction, again in the States. One of the coolest things about the acid or confusion gene is their bellies. Let's see if I can get her to turn over real quick. But you can see how patterned that belly is. Absolutely insane. This girl is just going to get better and better as she ages, and I'm just so thankful to have her. She's definitely quite the unique animal, and my plans for her is straight to Monarch, make those double hets. Hopefully by the time she's of age, I'll have some double het girls that are just about ready for a male the next season, and if I'm really lucky, hatch out an acid double het and play the long odd game for that. Well, there you have it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really excited for 2022 season, and let me know what you're excited for, what pairings you have in the works, or what you're growing up. Just anything. Let me know what you got going on. As always, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, you know, all that weird YouTube stuff. I really appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you later.